Alright.
Hey guys. Okay. So we have okay. So if we get 20 subscribers, Maestro 2 is going to cry. And maybe with Halloween just here, we can have our browsing internet history. We can show my internet browsing history. I messed that up. We can show my browsing history.
And happy Halloween, guys.
No, that's too dark. I'm not showing you my browsing history.
That's too dark. What's
And
that one there, Maestro 1?
okay, don't mind that. First, now we have a little quicksand trap thing. It can be used for whatever you want, but whatever. So you walk across. Obviously, this is going to be hidden better. What? You're just across here, but then you just stop and you are all wondering what the heck happened. Oh no, then you realize what the heck's going on here. Try and move. It's not that fast. And you find some doors and you get all out.
Are you going to show an accent now?
Okay. This is probably better suited for a secret base. Probably. Because this really doesn't do much to... Oh yeah. This really doesn't do much to a player. It probably just freaks them out. So, yeah. That's why this is more for a secret base. And obviously you're going to hide this better. But I'm going to give you a little tutorial on it. Anyway.
Tutorial, eh?
Tutorial. Okay. Now for this concept, I'd like to show you... Oh wait, but first, let's get down here. And you see these cobwebs? That's what gives the slowness effect. And the quicksand effect. Okay.
This is kind of like a Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
Cobwebs and stuff.
Cobwebs and stuff.
Has a nice ring to it. A trick or treat.
Okay, so there's two different main ways to get quicksand. When it's like this, and you place the bottom block with cobweb, and it's like quicksand. You can't break the sand, which is even better because then they can't just break their way out. The sand is not a block. It breaks by itself though. And then there's this way. When the falling entity of a sand reaches it, I'm just going to put 2 because why not? Then just falls down. 2 makes it last longer. That's the amount that we're going to put. And that's the way that we're going to do it because that's the easier way to do it. Instead of having some sort of piston contraption replace and all that stuff. No. Okay. Let me show you how to set up the basic things over here. Okay. So basically, and to create that special piston effect where it's like where it just opens up, this is what you do. Okay, you know what? Let's just make it that small. Sticky pistons all here.
Alright.
Alright. I can't believe for a day they shut down all the bathrooms except for in the nurse, right?
Right?
Then all the parents, then all the kids complained to their parents, and the parents called the office, and then they had to change it. But that was crazy.
It was like a prison, mate.
Prison lights.
Maestro 1 and 2.
We're just talking about some school politics, guys.
Yeah, bro. Okay, now back to the Halloween side. So, did you trick or treat early, Maestro 1?
And so you don't always power this thing. You gotta. Yeah, I'm obviously trick or treating. Okay. Place some repeaters. I placed 3 here because I want a more delayed timing so people think it's secure. And obviously I toggle with the timings. if you're gonna do it like how I did, like the last second, it has to be how long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. This is 4 long, 5 long, and then this has to be 2, and this has to be 1, and this has to be 4. This has to be 4, but let's not worry about that stuff now. Actually, you gotta have some kind of repeater timer, otherwise it's all gonna fall before you get in. I'll just place 4. 3, 4. If you're just gonna place 1, just place 1 right here, because any kind of redstone current would power this one, and we don't want that. We don't want that.
Alright, so
Yeah.
just a little side note. In the comments, tell us how your Halloween has been going. What you dressed up like.
What'd you dress up like? I mean the soul harvester. It's a floating head with a sword.
Oh my god, that's not cool.
It's super hard to make. That was just the rattling of candy. Because at school they give candy. Just so, yeah, we want this to be open for now, so we can dig a hole. Now, because we want head space, we're gonna dig this 2 blocks deep. Well, technically 3 blocks. And then fill the cobwebs in here. Now, the only reason I added doors was because I wanted to get out of it, but you don't need to add doors if you want to torture them. This can also be like a hidden base or something, so yeah. But I'm going to add some right now because at the end of this demonstration, I'd like to get out here alive. And okay, there we go. I'm out of here alive. Okay, and I think it's all set up now.
Alright.
All we need to do is pressure plates.
Pressure plate?
No, I'll replace this. Yeah. Pressure plates. Yeah, and that'll open up. And you see we're going to drop the sand into there. Yeah, not sandstone. Now, obviously, you're going to cover up all this redstone, but for right now, I'll just leave it like that. I'll make some steps. We're probably going to have to make this sand too. It'll stay over this redstone. But, like, you know, you want it to blend in.
Blending.
I mean, if you have like the entire thing that's made out of it's made out of sandstone, and then that part's made out of sand, it looks a bit suspicious, right?
Yup.
Yup. Okay. So now let's test it out. I hope I'll make it out of here alive. Ah, no, I'm dying. Ah. It just freaks them out for a second. And then they see this and they're just like, what? But this could also be like a cool entrance effect to a secret base. Like, think of it like everything just clears down and then you're in your base. Yeah, I'd like to see what people would do with this. In the next episode, we're gonna see some major cactus farms.
Yay!
Yay! We still gotta do the tutorial for the you know, the, what's it called, the TNT cannons. However, if you post in the comments and say that you don't want the TNT cannons, then okay, we just won't do it. So, like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Like and subscribe. See you all next time.
And happy Halloween.